have come with the first Halloween tutorial of the year. I wanted to do a Halloween tutorial that I feel like everyone can do. This makeup doesn't require a ton of skill. You're just pretty much darkening a lot of the things you already have in the morning. By the way, sorry for this lighting. I woke up like at 7 a.m. to film this video. It's like not very sunny. It's like gloomy. The lighting doesn't look that great, but it's okay. Okay, let's get started. Alright, so I'm going to start off by moisturizing my face. You could use anything. I like to use an oil. And can we just appreciate that I have my contacts in my eyes? It took me so long to put them in. So next you're going to want to have a pale, I don't go outside skin color. So I'm just using this Clown White by Nye. And then I'm going to be putting my lightest foundation right on top. So I just have a very light pale base. You don't have to use this specific product that I'm using, but you can find any cream white foundation at any Halloween store, so don't you worry, it's very inexpensive. And if you've noticed, I'm using that like 99-cent store sponge because, you know, girl, I'm not gonna ruin my brushes. Oh, and also don't be afraid to blend it all the way down your neck and like on your ears a little bit too. It just makes your entire look great, so highly recommend. So as you can see, I am definitely way more pale than my actual skin color. Alright, now I'm going to take this gray and I'm going to be using this as my base for my eyes. I want them to look sunken in and like I haven't slept in a very long time. Yeah, this doesn't have to be super neat, but I am focusing most of it on my lid, and you can just use your fingers to blend it upwards towards the crease. So next, I'm going to be taking this gray metallic shimmery eyeshadow, and I know you guys are probably very confused, but I love how it looks on top of the lid because it kind of makes it look like your lids are a little greasy or just reflective of the light. Trust me, it'll look good. And then I'm going to be taking this plum color and putting it all up in that crease. It kind of gives it that very sunken in bruised look. I'm literally blending this color everywhere. I'm bringing it all the way in. I'm bringing it all the way down to my nose and all up in that crease. I'm just putting it everywhere. So don't be afraid to use a lot of this color. I'm also using it to contour my nose a bit because it just looks great as a contour color. So after contouring the nose a bit, I'm also going to be blending this all underneath my eye just to give that smoky look. We're trying to look dead, but we also want to look kind of sexy, seductive, you know? You feel me? Yeah, I'm just kidding. So, when you're done blending underneath the eye, I'm going to be taking that gray and I'm going to be darkening up my dark circles, basically. I'm using that gray color, and on top of it, I'm also going to be grabbing this deep purple, and this will just create really natural looking under eye circles. I like to use a picture of myself in the morning as inspiration. So next, we're going to be creating super drastic cheekbones, and I love using this super dense brush by Sigma because it really gets in there and creates cheekbones that were never there in the first place. So try to find your natural cheekbone and just intensify it a lot with dark brown eyeshadow or an actual contour color. I'm just using this eyeshadow because it's super pigmented and you can get it at the drugstore and it's just awesome. And I'm also applying this color to my temples and the sides of my forehead. And also bring this color down to your neck and just try to contour any parts of your neck that sink in. You really want to look dead, so I highly recommend this step. Yes, girl, get that collarbone. And right on top of all this contour that we did, I'm going to be adding that gray color again. And the reason I'm doing this is because the gray will actually make this look like a shadow. It won't look like a bronze. I don't think I explained that very well, but all in all, this will create very realistic looking shadows, so just apply this everywhere that you applied contour. Next, I'm going to be darkening up the eye look with this matte black. I really want the eye look to look more intense, so I'm focusing this more on the corners of the eye. And I'm also going to be smudging it in the bottom corner right on top of that purple. So just blend that out oh so nicely. I'm going to be keeping the brows super natural. I'm just blending my hairs all the way up. All the way up. Yeah, the goal was to make my eyebrows look kind of crazy, but my eyebrows are pretty groomed, so kind of difficult. I also decided to fill in the gaps a bit with my eyebrow pencil. If you guys have very thin eyebrows, you guys can fill it in however you like, but I'm just trying to keep my brows pretty natural. So now I'm going to be adding veins to my face, and I'm going to be using this blue and purple color, and I'm just going to be mixing them, using one of them and putting one on top. Adding veins is probably the hardest part of this tutorial, so I say just experiment with it, look up pictures online, just add them where you think would look good. I have no idea how to add veins, so it was just adding them in very random places, but they look really cool when you blend it out with your finger. I say the easiest and the smartest way to go about this is just adding veins where you already have them. If you're darker skinned, it could be harder to see them. For me, the only place I could see my veins is my actual eyelids, so I just try to darken that up. Okay, this part of the tutorial is so random, but I decided to grab a highlighter and I wanted to highlight the very tip of my nose and also underneath my eyebrows and my lips and inner corners. I don't know, it just made this look more feminine and more like you wanted it to look cute, you know? I also decided to change my lip shape because you know, it's Halloween, why not? So I kind of created that Angelina Jolie bottom lip and I kind of just intensified the lines I have on my top lip, and that's pretty much it. That is the makeup tutorial. Thank you guys so much for watching. I tried to slay these little clips that I'm showing you right now. I feel like they're so funny because I'm like trying to act kind of sexy, scary, but you know, I'm dead. But yeah, that was the video. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys next time.